And I am the Conqueror, William Braun, also one of the 6 main co-hosts of Monday Night R&R. And yes, it feels so good to sample. But anyways, what do I have in store? I think Jory and I will know what we are going to be talking about tonight.
Yes, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. I was gonna, the thing is originally I was gonna belay individual topics this week, but because I know Uriel probably wants to cover the 25th anniversary of Shrek, and also, we just got through watching Shadow Lord like about a couple of weeks ago. Me and William did, and of course, everything else that's going on, and then there's Eric and Michael. I thought it'd be fair that we just, have ourselves a long ass show, given whatever circumstances have come. So
Jacob's is going crazy. Anyways, but anyways, feels so good to be on here once again, and yeah, I'm looking forward to being part of tonight's episode because, boy, we got a jam-packed show. Anyways, Eric, over to you.
Well, I am the old school statesman of the Rant and Rave podcast, Eric Lima, and great to be back here once after a week off. I know this is like first time in this podcast history we've taken a week off, and but it is much needed, and I consider it like a restart, in a way, a rebound in a way, and Brandon, it's great to see you back here after 2 weeks, and like I said, you are a great young man, and we're all proud to call you not just a co-host but a brother here at the Rant and Rave podcast family, so to speak. And we're not just co-hosts, and we're not just friends. We're brothers here, talking about what we like and what our favorite subjects are. Each and every one, all of us bring something different to the table. I'm proud to be part of this podcast, even if I end up leaving the podcast for whatever reason or anything like that. I want to let you guys know I'm proud to be part of this podcast. Honored to be, but I'll continue to support it any way I can. So, and Brendan, I'm really proud of you, and you and Jordan both. You guys done a wonderful job, and great to have you back. And we're gonna have a great time. I know it.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that.
So that's all for my introduction. Mike, you're up.
And I am also one of the main co-hosts of Monday Night R&R, the historian of the R&R 6. I am.
Hold on. Sit down.
Bulldozer Mike Bombardier. Pleasure to have you here once again.
Philip, sit down, man. He's not leaving. I mean that's his choice, but he's not leaving today. Go ahead, Michael.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm saying if I end up going from the show for whatever reason, whether Brandon and Jordan make a decision or I leave or whatever, but I'm not leaving. It's just no matter what happens, I'm still going to support Rant and Rave. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same scenario with me as well. Like Eric said, we're a band of brothers.
Merry band of brothers, like Robin Hood, and I believe like Robin Hood and his merry band of thieves, Monsieur Hood, I think it was called.
Oh, merry man!
Oh yeah, his merry men. There he is.
What he's saying, he likes to get paid. No!
Merry men. The Miz and Kit Wilson. Anyway.
Oh, God.
You are toxic, Kit Wilson.
Hold on. God. Say that to me one more time.
You are toxic.
So said Stevie Turner. Anyway.
Go.
And of course, so said Miss Piggy. Anyway.
Sorry, I have severe abandonment issues. It's actually a huge character flaw.
Don't worry, Philip. I'm not going anywhere.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway.
We love you, buddy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Anyway, such a pleasure to be here with you once again.
My
Brandon,
turn.
we totally missed you, buddy, and glad to have you back here. I'm glad to be back after our first week hiatus. I mean, for all of us. I mean, probably first time in the 300 plus episode history, I believe.
Yep.
When you think of dating back to the start of this idea. I mean,
Well, I mean, the thing is, if there's one thing I like, if I can speak, on my own behalf, I just know that if the show doesn't go without me and or Brandon, there is a problem, and that's why I think it's, fitting that if we had to take a week off, that would be the reason.
yeah. But nevertheless, glad Brandon, glad you're back. Jordy, glad that you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
And sit back, relax, and let's have a great time, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, haven't done this in a while, bud. I hope with anybody K. Barbara Sue here back again for yet another grand episode of Rant and Rave Podcast. What do I got to start for you tonight? Well, a little green ogre who had butt sex with his ass is celebrating 25 years of memes, childhood, potty humor, sex jokes, and all the above.
Meaning you're gonna cover, like
Shrek.
you're gonna cover the recent, grossing of the re-release.
Yep. Funny enough, I actually just saw the Shrek 25th anniversary re-release in theaters. It was worth it.
I had to figure you would. That's why I knew you'd bring that up as your topic. I'm just sometimes with you, I know what you're gonna do with certain topics before you even come up with it. It's like the whole thing with Taz. When it came to a Looney Tunes character, that was an animal that snuck into a house and was accidentally a toy, but it wasn't. And then that was just a wild guess. You know what I mean?
And funny enough, I was initially gonna go over Dragon Ball Z going to be turned into a board game, and it was sent to Kickstarter. But then I was like, you know what? I figured it makes sense if I go over the 25th anniversary of Shrek. I mean, Shrek is a really big deal. I have a picture of a packed theater showing the movie.
Oh, okay. Brandon said he'll be right back. He's got to refresh the page. It's okay.
I was wondering what's going on. Like, I thought it was my internet. Internet.
No. He's okay.
Okay, well, I'm using my auto laptop in case you haven't noticed. So no more or
Oh, I get what you're doing.
Or this.
I see what you're doing, man. But anyway, before we get on to tonight's, festivities, which is going to be a very long festivity, I'm going to say hello to everybody in the live chat. We're going to say hello to Jose, to Anthony, to Philip, to Matthew, and I think that's about it who's in the live chat. As for anyone else, feel free to jump on if you can. Hopefully we'll have this fixed where we're going to have friends only on Brandon's account. So that way, only friends can watch the show. And then everything will be public tomorrow on the group page for Facebook of the R&R group page. But before we go on, I want to give a huge shout out, best wishes and condolences to the friends and family of the infamous voice actor Tom Kane, who passed away earlier today.
Oh yeah.
He was known for many roles in voice acting. Most popular as, Professor Utonium in the Powerpuff Girls back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And as for other roles, he's also been known for being the voice actor for, you know, Yoda as a kind of like, you know, a double, like I'd say he was like, you know, like understudy for Frank Oz when you think about it. And he was also voice acting Wolf Yularen. I think it was Wolf Yularen, Admiral Yularen, that guy was from the original trilogy as well, like from the first movie, but he voice acted him as Anakin Skywalker's Admiral in the Clone Wars. And yeah, he was a very, a very good voice actor, when it came to other, roles in many different shows and movies and whatnot. So our heartfelt Mr. Harriman from Foster's Home for Mentioned Friends. Yes. Oh my God. He was that character. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to impress Frank Oz. I was.
But either way, like I said,
I am. I must target the blue fucker.
Nevertheless, our heartfelt condolences and our best wishes go out to the friends and family of Tom Kane. May he rest in peace. And yeah. But anyway, we have a long jam-packed show. Now, originally this was going to be last week's show, but like said earlier, we had to delay it because one, I was dealing with I was dealing with an excruciating headache from earlier in the morning all the way up till later in the evening. It was like sometimes past the time we do the show. And of course, Brandon, I told him that he needed to go on hiatus for like a while. And again, Brandon doesn't have to listen to me, when it comes to giving advice or whatever, but it is a bold, but you know what else is mean? Your face. Anyway. The thing is,
oh, I'm taking pictures of that.
It was only for the best for Brandon because, the thing is, what he was going through, I thought it was only, proper because, again, dealing with the loss of a loved one, whether it, when it comes to being one of your parents, for example, that is a very, very bad thing to go through, and it's a bit of a touchy subject. And I didn't want him to feel emotional while on the podcast. Now, granted, I did do the show many years ago, like after my brother passed. But the thing is, when I had to do the show, I did it to pay tribute to him as well as step up, just like I had to step up a couple of weeks ago. Even though I was going through my, problems. The thing is, I don't let, small trivial problems of mine outweigh the tragedy of people that I know and love. So that's why I stepped up, So that's why, Brandon, he took my, my advice to just, stay off for like a couple of weeks. I'm glad he was able to take all the time he needed and, to have some time with some friends and family near his area. And so that way we can, either, find out more or just, simply go on with what we're doing here on the show as a whole. So that's simply what I wanted to get off right here. Now, as for last week, we were supposed to cover the results for Backlash 2026, which we still are. And the Sandman, shocked that he's even alive, which is still a main topic. But also added to the show will be other main topics, such as the predictions for Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday, as well as AEW Double or Nothing this Sunday night live on pay-per-view. So with that being said, I have taken the liberty of saying this in our group chat, and I said that
You're pregnant?
If I was, you wouldn't be the father.
Good.
You are not the father.
Good, cause I only cream pie women on. I only cream pie the attractive women, not the fat ugly
good.
ones.
Good gravy, McGee.
I didn't know David counted as a fat, ugly woman.
Pretty sure he. Oh, no wonder why he hates that Pragmata game.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Yeah, fuck the people who hate Pragmata.
So what
anyway,
you're telling? Hold on. So,
Hold on.
so
Michael,
What?
continue.
What?
Gravy, McGee. We're
So
in
you mean to
trouble.
tell me David's the West Newbury equivalent to RuPaul? Okay.
We're in trouble.
oh,
Ugly wit. He's ugly with or without drag.
Good Lord.
honestly, I think you'd make a drag queen look good.
Yeah. Why don't you ask the amount of mirrors he has broken?
Oh no.
I am so. I
feel for you, man.
Uh,
I'll tell you what, every time the weather
Professor
changes, it always
Professor Urtonium saved me.
No, here's the deal. Every time the weather changes, man, it's like the pollen and everything messes up with your system inside. It's like
It's freaking hot outside. And we're barely in the summertime.
yeah, that's only a
Well,
month away. But anyway,
Especially in Buffalo as well.
tomorrow's May 19th. That's the worst thing that ever happened.
Well, in Long Island, I need that weather actually.
well, yesterday was like 85 degrees in my area. So
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was-
let's
it
be
was- it
let-
was
let's be
72
honest.
today.
We've gotten 2.5 feet of snow here on Long Island. That's like the most amount that I have seen in years.
You live in Long Island, dude.
I do.
Matt Cardona and MJF. Fellow, no,
You
Mick
know-
Foley.
yeah, I was gonna
Foley?
say Mick Foley because Mick Foley was from Long Island,
Oh.
or he still is. But
Yes.
anyway,
I thought you were gonna say Napoleon.
not Napoleon or Dynamite.
Lucky. He's that word. Come and eat your dinner.
All right, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to go over the results for Backlash, and I'm going to go over the predictions for this Saturday night's main event. Now, as for Brandon, he'll be covering, the Sandman's, thing where he's surprised he's still alive. As well, he will cover the predictions for Double or Nothing, and we're going to do this all in one sitting. It'll be me, back to Brandon, then me, and then back to Brandon. And after we're done with that, we'll
It's like patty cake.
we'll go over our individual topics. But as always, Uriel will start first since he's a later tater. But since Brandon's back, after a couple weeks hiatus, he'll be the main event of the individual topics. Now, depending on how long the show goes, will probably be all up to all of us. So I'm gonna let Brandon, choose what should be gone over first in regards to the main topics.
I would say do last week's first because we were supposed to do that last week's show.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
And
Yes,
which one should we go over?
Real quick, we'll go with the results for Backlash.
Ponies.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I said me, then you, me, then you. I get it. Me and you and me. No.
I love that song.
I know. I actually, it's funny. I remember that song during the commercial for Super Smash Brothers for the N64, and then Freaky Friday remake. Between I believe Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. So
Hello.
I swear that Smash Bros commercial, it's like the people wearing those costumes, they like I said before, they showed up in like a big wrestling arena over the MGM Grand. Like I think it was 1999. It was like the first ever live stream on the internet.
I don't think it was a WrestleMania venue, or WrestleMania. I think it was just I think they were
It's
just
like a
promoting.
smaller condensed version of
Yeah, and
WrestleMania.
I don't know if it was a boxing ring or a wrestling ring they were using.
I think it was a boxing ring because the event took place outside.
Okay.
Well,
So
then again, it's impossible to find footage of that live stream because that video is long gone, and people are still trying to find that live stream. Which, I mean, good luck. I don't mean that sarcastically, but I really do wish you luck.
But anyway, we're going to go over the results for Backlash a couple Saturdays ago. First, we got, Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman defeating Seth Rollins by pinfall. It was the opening match that I missed, Did you finally get him, Mr. Miyagi?
I think so. I'm not so
Good.
sure. I think I did.
Now, this was the opening match. I don't know what was going on. I think we either had, there was some complications as to why I didn't, get over here, but nevertheless, yeah, I was trying to get home after, a graduation. So that's why, it took me a while to get back home than usual. I'll probably have to watch the match myself, on my own time to see whether or not it was good. Even though it was 21 minutes and 26 seconds, that's fine. But that's nothing compared to the one that I consider match of the night. But anyway, next match, Trick Williams with Lil Yachty, defeated Sami Zayn by pinfall to retain the WWE United States Championship in less than 12 minutes and 56 seconds. Danhausen and Minihausen, which Minihausen has been known as Mascarita Sagrada, and of course El Torito as part of Los Matadores. Hey Alex, how's it going? And they defeated The Miz and Kit Wilson by pinfall, and the time for that match was 11 minutes and 38 seconds. Not gonna lie, it was a crazy ass moment with Danhausen and all those Minihausens. I mean, everybody thought that we were going to see a tag team partner that has never been seen in a while, like the Boogeyman. We didn't know who was going to show up. We didn't it could have been anybody, but then again, I don't really mind it being, Mascarita Sagrada because honestly, I mean, he's a pretty good, mini luchador because, I mean, he can take on bigger guys too. So, and the match that I consider match of the night, Io Sky defeating Asuka by pinfall in less than 18 minutes and 7 seconds. And guys, I'm not going to lie when I tell you, I thought this match was awesome from beginning to end. Jordy, Minihausen was my favorite part of the night. Wow.
Well, to be fair, I didn't actually catch Backlash this year.
You were at the movies, weren't you?
I end up seeing,
Factor Plus 9.
Shut up. I did end up seeing Mortal Kombat 2.
I heard that movie rocks.
It was not bad.
It's a lot better than the first one they did.
Oh my god, that first movie was.
They should have just called that Mortal Kombat Origins, and then this movie Mortal Kombat. But whatever.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Mortal Kombat 2, was the game that actually featured Shao Kahn as the fucking main villain.
Are the pretty girls there?
And then Shang Tsung was the final boss.
Oh,
in the first game.
Mine.
But anyway,
too bad you will die.
Oh my god! Don't get me started with that abomination.
Shut up, Sindel.
No, you know what? That's what it should be called. Mortal Kombat Abomination, not Annihilation.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
That movie was so bad.
Dude.
Mr. Ed is mine.
Like not even 10 minutes of the movie pass, and they already kill off one of the main characters.
Yep.
I'm not kidding you. If you watch the movie, you would understand why it's not just that, but other things as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god,
But-
a lot of other things were wrong with Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Like, look at the fucking special effects for that movie, especially with
Oh.
Liu Kang and Shao Kahn when they went into their animalities.
Let's not forget about the whole storyline where Raiden and Shao Kahn are brothers for whatever reason.
They're not brothers.
No.
They have been rivals. Dumbass.
And then
Okay.
there was the recasting for Johnny Cage and Sonya and also Jax when you think about it.
What
Well,
was
Jax.
what were their names? I forgot. their
You know
names.
something? Jax is Lynn Red Williams. He was known as Saber of the original American Gladiators back in the 80s, early 90s.
Ooh.
In Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah, that was
Well-
Saber. I figured I recognized him. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Saber from American Gladiators from back in the late 80s, early 90s.
But anyway, we're getting way off topic right here.
Sorry.
But anyway, with Io Sky and Asuka, this match was awesome from beginning to end. Like, I would recommend anyone that watches this, watch that match
It
because
was a great match.
I do want to see it.
it was a very good match. Both women really gave it their all, and it was a very good, way to close a chapter in the career of Asuka and in WWE, because it's been said that she's left the company because I think she was going to be either part of the releases or she wasn't going to resign. But either way, still
she went back to Japan to deal with some family matters. That's where she went.
Okay.
So that's understandable. So
That's the
You know,
one clip I did not see.
we requested some time off to take care of these matters. And also congratulations to Io Sky. Her and Naraku, aka Evil, recently got married.
Oh yeah, he recently appeared in NXT.
Yeah. And
Who knows? Maybe she might meet Ben over at Japan. Ben,
If
you still owe me those pictures of you at the maid cafe.
if
You know-
if
you know-
if Asuka was a maid, then maybe that would be possible. But
You know,
anyway,
speaking of
Oh,
photos,
if that were the case, not only Gary would be jealous, I would have died. I would have died laughing.
speaking of jealousy, Ben did post a photo where that movie Jurassic Park, where
Jurassic cock.
the main crew was going right past the fucking huge ass like rock type of like island, just to get to the Jurassic Park itself. I told Ben this, and I quote, "Holy shit, I'm jealous. Where's my ticket?" I'm kidding though.
by the way, who wants to do the say his name and he appears, gag?
I'll do it. Why not?
All right.
All right.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in.
Knock it off back there. I'm doing a show in here, damn it.
Hi, dog. Hi,
Of
dog.
course. Every single time. Well,
dog.
not
The crazy dogs.
You crazy bitches.
Hey, dog. To the bird.
Right out, you mug.
That was me.
Right out.
Why would you say that? Because that's what they are, female dogs, bitches.
That's true.
Anyway, but yeah, I consider Io Sky and Asuka match of the night. If anybody, don't just take my word for it. Watch the match yourself, and you'll see what I mean.
Yes, it was a great matchup.
And finally, this match, Roman Reigns defeated Jacob Fatu to retain the World Heavyweight Championship by pinfall in less than 17 minutes and 50 seconds. Now, here's the thing. The ending of how it ended, I say that was good because they protected, Jacob Fatu from being easily defeated, by just the spear alone. I mean, the way how they exposed the turnbuckle and the way how after he was pinned, they still had him get back up before Roman and he still beat the crap out of him. I think they're going to still do more with Jacob Fatu. Hopefully they'll give him a bigger push. I don't know when, but they still protected him from looking weak, because they didn't because the spear wasn't enough to beat him. I mean, it took an exposed turnbuckle, then a spear just to like try to get him pinned. But only after the pin was done, he got back up immediately as if it never phased him. Like the spear didn't phase him. The only thing that did was the turnbuckle.
Well, yeah, I'll respond to that because they're doing something with Jacob Fatu.
How about them
If-
sabers?
In fact, Roman Reigns, the Usos, just beat the crap out of him, and he's still standing. And then I think Adam Pearce was about to fire him, and then Jacob Fatu challenged Roman Reigns to a tribal combat match.
Oh, uh-huh.
Is this going to take place at in their next event in Saudi Arabia?
No, probably Clash in Italy because the match Miss Magnet.
Oh, Clash in Italy. That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia on the brand or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Well, after all the events they've had in Saudi Arabia, I mean, can you blame me?
That was smart on Finn right there.
yeah. Anyway, so Clash in Italy. That match could take place in Italy.
Anyway, Alex just said, "Hey, Michael, how about those sabers?"
Oh, I didn't know. Need to mention it. We still got 2 more periods to go. And
You know-
ironically enough, that was my individual topic.
You know what? I was gonna say, how
Sabers
about
are cute kitty cats, though.
what about the lightsabers? How about them?
Saber-tooth tiger!
That just went over your head anyway.
Yeah, Diego from Ice Age.
Hey, Manny, who do you like more, me or Diego? Diego.
Diego,
Ah,
not even
see?
close. Diego, not even close. Ha! Told ya.
And that was from the
Ironically
meltdown.
enough, Alex, that was my individual topic.
will-
Thank
I
you
will
for
say this
playing
about Ice
spoiler
Age
on
2.
me.
You could still give out the topic regardless.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people, watch hockey or whatever. That
Yeah,
is what
a lot
you're
of it-
that
that's
is
what I
what
was
you're
talking
covering,
about.
right?
All of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
All of
wanted.
us
I
is
need clarification.
All of us bring something different to the table.
Yeah,
Yeet.
I mean, it's really hard to tell which sport you could be talking about. But anyway, that's the results for Backlash 2026. This was a lot better than last year's, event, if I can be blunt, because the main event was actually a lot better than last year's, and
Oh, easily. Well,
and this card, I mean, it was actually,
I mean,
a bit solid, than last year. So anyway, that's gonna be it for the Backlash, results. Brandon, let's go over the Sandman.
I don't like sand.
Yes.
it's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Plus, it makes me have the sneezers.
I thought
I give you the sneezers.
I thought I had co-hosts that weren't, turning into Darth Vader on me.
No, I'm not Darth Vader. I'm Dark Helmet.
My brains are going to my feet!
No, or this one. I can't breathe this thing.
Your helmet is so big.
Your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Your Schwartz is as big as mine. Oh my god.
Come on, dude. Come on, Brooks. Don't disappoint me with Spaceballs 2.
I don't think we'll be disappointed. Knowing Mel Brooks,
I hope he lives to see the second one come out.
Don't jinx it. Oh, by the way, hello, no way, Jose. Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie. But anyway, Brandon, go ahead.
All right. So yes, as Jordy said, this is talking about the Sandman, and titled "The Sandman is a prize. He is still alive." And it was written by which is a
Is he resurrected?
article by.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't resurrected. He's just surprised that he's still living because there's some ECW originals that have passed away as of late, like last year, Sabu, or prior to him, Balls Mahoney and Axel Rotten. I mean, and then there's also one of the Pit Bulls. I think it was Pit Bull, number 2, I believe. So Yeah,
Maybe he has 9
mean-
lives.
probably.
Balls.
Balls. Me want balls.
Hammerstein Ballroom.
Where's the balls? No, I want nuts. Give me nuts.
Mixed nuts.
Funny
that-
enough, well,
You
after
are all
watching
nuts in this house.
funny enough, after
And
watching
thankfully-
Shrek in theaters, I found like a bunch of like Spy Family figures.
Nice. Hey, what were you gonna say, Mike?
I was just gonna say,
Okay,
thank
no.
goodness you didn't say Jordan Almonds.
To
Hashtag
this day,
Jordan
that's still my
Almonds.
favorite. To this day, that's still my favorite segment I've done on the show.
Yes. But yeah, where was I? Oh, yes. As we were talking about, as mentioned, the Sandman is surprised he is still alive. That is going to be from a wrestling article was written of WrestleZone, your favorite source to go to, Jordy, and written by Kevin Anthony. As to elaborate what this is all about, we'll read the following. The Sandman says he and his doctor are surprised that he is still alive.
Given the
This
drinking, the
ECW
smoking.
legend, the Sandman. Yeah. All right. Anyways, the latest guest on the Insight with Chris Van Vliet podcast. During the conversation, he opened up about what his long and crazy wrestling journey means to him. He reflected on the evolution and legacy of his career from its beginning to the present day, while acknowledging his past substance use. And Sandman said this, and I quote, "Too many drugs? Honestly, too many drugs. A lot of smiles. I get a lot of fan mail and stuff at home. Just some of the things that people write to me and they tell me how I got them through a hard time in their life or when their dad passed away or something like that. Those are the times when it's really, really worth it. I mean, it's great when you're living your life dream. And that's as mentioned, the Sandman said. Continuing on, though, Sandman continued on saying, when I was 5 years old, all I ever wanted to be was a pro wrestler. That's it. Not a cop, fireman, doctor. All I ever wanted to be was a pro wrestler. So I got to live my life and make decent money out of it and make people really happy. You know, when you get some people come up to you and they're like, oh my God, you're the greatest thing ever. That just gives you goosebumps. That's cool shit. That's also the Sandman said. Excuse me. The Sandman is surprised he's still alive, and continuing on, the Sandman has competed in some of the craziest hardcore style matches of all time, putting his body on the line every time he stepped inside the ring. Reflecting on the physical toll, when Vliet asked him if he was surprised that he's still alive, the ECW legend said, yes. My doctor just told me the other day, he's like, and oh man, you're about out of your cat lives. You've used like 3 of them in the last couple of years.
Wow, I can't believe Uriel actually called something off the bat and he didn't even read the article.
No.
So he's like,
Excuse me?
So he's like, So you were about to say the famous
I was
quote
just
there,
kidding.
Uriel?
I mean, I have numerous of near-death experiences, so that means I also have 9 lives too. But I was just fucking joking.
Just say the
He
quote
gives
there.
Puss in Boots a run for his money.
You know what that? But you know what that means, Uriel?
Yeah, me's a pussy.
No. You get to the future.
That will
Oh,
never
they can
not
see
be on-
me.
That is never gonna be not funny.
No, it's still gonna be like funny regardless.
Oh.
I was just fucking kidding.
No, you two can see the future.
Ooh, Soul Ruka.
Ooh, Soruka. Ooh. Whoa.
Man, I want to go surf sub, dude.
Oh.
Well, the Sandman used to be a surfer, so what does that tell you?
Oh, he was.
Yeah. No, actually, his character was. He wasn't really a surfer.
No.
The funny thing
character.
about the Sandman, he used to wear a surfer, a swimsuit, and he brought a surfboard with him at times.
Oh, so it's like he
Radical
wore like one of
dude.
those like full body like type of
Yes.
swimsuits that.
But however,
most surfers use.
it was sleeveless and legless, I believe.
Right. I think
Legs.
yes. Here we go, Becky. Shut your freaking mouth, all right?
Oh, by the way, just to say this real quick, since the recent Mario Galaxy movie came out, here's something for you. Guess who Sandman was with when he was still doing the surfer gimmick?
Star Fox.
No, a woman named Peaches.
What? What? What?
Bitches! Oh!
God, the way how he does that. Whenever time someone does that, doing the imitation of him, it's like they're trying to jack off. Like, oh,
Oh! Sire!
Anyway, go ahead, Brennan. There's Jose saying Peaches.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's actually it on the article.
Also, the 9 lives thing was the end. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, so basically, as mentioned, like I'll reread. It says you're about out of your cat lives. You used like 3 of them in the last couple of years.
Hey, Hunter, how's it going?
Yes. Hello, Hunter.
Hello.
I gotta say,
Yep.
I mean, Alex. It's just a running joke, Besides, it was only made up, mess with Victor initially.
That song always fucking makes me laugh.
Same
It's
here.
stupid, but it's stupid, but it makes me laugh. There's a difference between stupidity that makes me enraged and stupidity that makes me laugh.
I heard on your stories, Brandon, Enter Sandman by Metallica.
Exit light.
You
I was
think of-
thinking of
you think of-
Enter
You
night.
think of the Sandman himself, and you also think of Mariano Rivera.
Land.
But I gotta say, I'm glad Sandman's doing well. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm
part of
happy
me
too.
is actually wondering, like, when is he gonna be like maybe a road agent, with a place like TNA, like with Tommy Dreamer and possibly with Raven, because I know Raven just recently came back to TNA, and I think they're trying to do something with him. I don't know what they're gonna do, but if they're gonna do another rivalry, with him and Tommy Dreamer again, I mean, my God, I mean, how many times does Tommy Dreamer have to lose to that son of a bitch? But anyway, well, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead with the predictions for Saturday night's main event, number 44, I believe.
Yes, it is.
You would be correct. It's 44.
It's 44.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. That's right. And we've only got like 3 matches. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly my point.
That
Okay, so we got 3 matches. First match, we've got the Intercontinental Championship on the line between Penta against Ethan Page, the defending champion Penta against the challenger, all ego Ethan Page.
ego.
So,
I want to kill him with a smile.
Brandon.
All right. Well, this is going to be a great matchup between these two guys, Penta and All Ego Ethan Page. I mean, I would love to see Ethan become champion, but not right now. You don't want to drop the title right away. For this one, I'm giving it to Penta to retain.
He's actually on the promotional poster, so I don't see why he shouldn't, retain. So, Eric.
I'm going with Penta retaining because this is going to be a great internationally flavored match of Penta from Mexico, Ethan Page originally from Canada. And unless Ethan Page does something underhanded to win the Intercontinental title, I'm going with Penta to retain.
Which wouldn't be surprising at all.
Right.
But yeah, I'm on the same boat as you guys. Penta for the win. I mean, I think he deserves like maybe a year-long title reign, give or take. That's just my opinion. Let's see. Oh yeah, Michael.
Saddle Miedo. Penta.
Porque yo soy Penta el Saddle Miedo.
Would you mind these guys speaking English? Nobody can understand that alien shit.
Neither
Couldn't
does
agree
Miss
more,
Piggy.
Kermit.
So says the
I mean,
alien.
Funny enough, I was actually going to be in the movie where aliens thought I was their leader.
But anyway,
I thought that was Muppets from space.
Anyway, Uriel, who are you going with, Penta or Ethan Page?
Okay. I hope my freaking laptop doesn't kick me off the call like last time, but
Oh,
my
God.
ultra instincts is telling me.
Did he just freeze?
Oh, I am taking a picture of that.
No, he's moving.
Oh, my.
He's
Nah,
moving.
just
Hey!
with you.
I got it.
You did. Wait, you did that on purpose. You're a dick.
I even
You
called
fucking
Jordy.
good.
I even called that he was moving. So
Oh, because he did this
Okay.
earlier. Yeah.
I even predicted.
hell was
that?
Good
I
Lord.
even predicted that he was moving. So
But my don't okay, Mr. Hat. I'll be fair. My ultra instincts is telling me Penta.
Okay, Mr. Head.
All right, Penta. William, Penta, or Ethan Page?
Oh, God, I had to do that. I'm sorry, Bar.
Jose just said dick.
Anyways, Cero Miedo.
Okay, so that's that's a clean sweep. Penta for all of us. If Ethan Page wins this Saturday, then we're boned. Next, we've got a tag team match for the World Tag Team Championships. The Visions, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory will take on the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, and the returning Montez Ford. By the way, congratulations to him and Bianca. They are going to have a baby boy in just a few more months. So congrats on the gender reveal.
Right.
Nice.
And yeah, gender, there's 2 of them. Anyway.
Thank you. Don't give me that
So-
non-binary shit.
Thank you.
So
Ugh.
So Blandon, Vision, or Street Profits?
All right. So this, you got the two members of the Vision. You have Logan Paul and you have the Austin Theory, the current World Tag Team Champions. You have the challengers of the Street Profits of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford.
Who have won many tag team championships in the past.
That is, yes, absolutely. I mean, I would love to see the Street Profits to become the champions. I do, but I think they're gonna find some good old tactics up their sleeves. So with this, I love to see Street Profits become champions. I do, but I'm giving it to the Vision to retain of Logan Paul and Austin Theory.
Okay. Eric.
As much, I cannot stand Logan Paul. I cannot stand him. I cannot stand Logan Paul. That Beavis-looking, butt-headed goofball, Bryce Harper on crack. I don't want to see him with a championship belt no more. And I'm glad that WWE decided to ban Jake Paul because he's a jerk and a half himself.
Wait. We got to go into that sometime down the road.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get to my prediction, if you don't mind.
I know, but what I said, we'll talk about that down the road.
Matches.
So let me get my prediction out of the way. I'm going with the Street Profits. Them boys need money, especially Montez Ford. And the championship belts will give them money. Street Profits.
For me, I don't know if Paul Heyman and or Braun Breaker were to get involved in the match. I could see that the Vision could, keep the gold, but because recently, Montez Ford recently got the gender reveal for his baby, with Bianca Belair. I actually want to see him, like win the belts with, Angelo Dawkins. I do, however, hopefully in the future, one or both these men get singles runs and get major pushes. Because, truth be told, I think Montez Ford, deserves it. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, Michael.
Yeah, something tells me Joe Hendry's gonna get involved with his entertaining Fire Logan Paul song, which, by the way, has gone really platinum over the course of these last few weeks. Bring the swag.
So you're picking Street Profits then?
Yep.
All right. Uriel?
Okay. I'm not gonna freeze this time. I'm being for real this time.
Freeze,
Okay.
freeze.
The freeze. Hey, say what you will about Restoration F. You gotta admit that song was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Highly doubt they're gonna pull that off with the Golden Freezer remake. Okay.
If they don't, then they're dicks.
Dirks. My Ultra Instincts is telling me. Hang on. Okay. Interesting pick. A bit of an odd pick, but okay. My Ultra Instincts is telling me the Street Profits.
All right. William.
3 words and new. The Street Profits.
Okay. With that,
We're all in agreement.
Well, actually, technically not all of us, because Brandon chose the Vision, I think.
Yes.
So he's the odd man out. But hey, if the Vision wins, then kudos for him. And then finally, we got a 6-woman tag team match. We got Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill, Michin, and BFAB.
By the way, another
Fap?
match has been added.
I want to tap and fap.
Tap and fat. Oh my god!
Really, Odie?
Wait, what did you just say, Uriel?
Tap and fap.
No. Wait. My bad, William. What did you just say? You said something about something been added.
another match just been added.
Oh,
Becky
okay.
Lynch will be going 1-on-1 with Sol Ruka.
Yeah.
For the women's intercontinental title.
Surprisingly, not.
Well, that's stupid. But anyway,
Well,
hold on.
Sol Ruka's 0-2 right now. See, so
Yeah, but it's Saturday night's main event. If it's a singles
I know it's
match.
Friday's main event, but it's only Sol Ruka is like
I don't
very
like
much
being
a member of the
single.
Raw roster.
Anyway, who wants to do the say his name and he appears thing? We've already had me and we've already had Eric do it. Who wants to go next? You? Okay.
Say his name and he appears. I believe it.
Shut the fuck up.
So okay, so we'll just go ahead and since we gotta improvise anyway, we got we'll do that match last, okay? So anyway, 6-woman tag team match: Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill, Michin, B-Fab, Brandon.
All I gotta say to Jade Cargill is this:
You need to shut the fuck up.
Hey, I have that. Hang on.
Gillette.
Hang on. Wait. You can play that game.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Honestly,
Thank you, Ben Gillette.
I think I'm sorry. I think that's going to be the only match I am not going to watch, though. So
yeah, no.
So-
Even for the pretty ladies.
I'm sorry. I refuse to see another Jade Cargill match. I mean, like, I'm sorry.
Ew. Hey, asshole.
Elite. Hey, I'll watch Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka. I mean, that's the only women's match I'll probably watch.
Well, are they performing Sister Sisters together?
No, but they could have grapevines for you if you don't shut your fucking mouth.
I want to have grape. I want to grape a girl.
Grape.
You're pretty close to turning yourself into one.
That's my fault. Anyway, Brandon.
I mean, come
Shut
on.
up, Bodie.
You know I'm gonna go pick
You
with.
sound like a Donald Duck there.
Would you kindly get the dick out of your mouth and let Brandon talk, damn it?
I mean, of how I feel about Jade Cargill, yeah. I'm going with Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss for the win.
What, Eric? What's the matter? Oh, hold on. Eric.
Yeah. I hate to say this, Brandon, but there's some tension going on between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. That could come into play. And I'm afraid with the underhanded tactics that Jade Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab have been pulling, they're going to take advantage of that situation. It might lead to a SummerSlam championship match between Flair and Ripley. I don't know. But one thing's for sure. Flair and Ripley, it's going to cost them in the end, and Alexa Bliss is going to end up being the victim. So I hate to say this, I have to go with Team Cargill on this one.
I mean, literally, if Ripley and Flair go at it, would Flair now would become a 15-time world champion? No.
That could be an opportunity. Charlotte Flair's got an ego.
You know what's so sad? Randy was gonna aim for that number 15, but look what happened during WrestleMania.
Well, during WrestleMania weekend, his back was, a little, banged up a little bit.
So he's
Well,
resting.
Ow.
it's not just that, Jory. Though I'm just saying.
McAfee.
Pat McAfee, again,
Fuck
there was
that
no,
guy.
there was no need for him to even be involved in the storyline. That was TKO's move.
Like I said, why couldn't
Pat
they give?
McAfluke.
Why couldn't they give Aleister Black the spot?
But anyway, call me biased or whatever. I'm going with Team Ripley. I mean,
You're
you can have
bi?
your because I cannot
How dare
stand
you?
I can't stand Jade Cargill. I'm sorry. I mean,
How dare you? How dare you came out of the closet as bi?
Oh, good lord.
Sicken me.
Oh my god.
it's
Good.
yes, not bisexual. You freaking
Clean
good-
the wax out of your ears.
you know good cringy.
If I do that, then I'll just wait in the shower and wait till all the wax just to pour out of my ears, just like last time.
You know good freaking stretchy pants leotard butt for you. Anyway, Michael.
Ripley, Charlotte, Bliss.
All right.
Enough said.
Uriel.
All right,
here we go
my
then.
ultra instincts is telling me. Now look who's bisexual now. My ultra instincts is telling me Ripley, Flair, and Bliss for the win.
William.
I'm meant to join in a threesome with them.
Do I really need to say it? Do I really need
Or
to say
some-
my opinions as to why Jade
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Eric.
Cargill is fucking
If it happened to
garbage
Demon
and
Slayer, it
ignorant?
could happen to me.
Seriously, do I really need to explain myself as to why Jade Cargill sucks ass? Do I?
No.
I mean, honestly, like,
Please do.
just go away.
I'm not going anywhere, you big bully.
Hey, stop talking to you. Oh my freaking
Oh my
gosh!
Oh my god, Ibarro!
Not you!
Oh my god! Clean the wax out of your ears
You
for once.
fucking idiot.
Moo! Moo!
Anyways, just to get my prediction out of the way, I'm going with Ripley, Flair, and Bliss. Enough freaking said.
Anyway, and then the last match, we've got Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruca. Blandon.
I mean, this is going to be a good matchup, though, between Becky and Soul in this one. I mean, this is, as mentioned, this is a non-title match. But I would say
Bullshit.
I will love this. I'm going to give it to Sol Ruca to get the upset win, have an opportunity to face Becky for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Eric.
Hey, this is an excellent plan right here. You know, you think about it. So Ruka, Becky Lynch, non-title matchup, and you know if So Ruka picks up the victory, I say the next major event it could be Clash in Italy, or better yet, SummerSlam. That can take place, and on a bigger stage. And so I'm giving So Ruka the
Not in
upset
Arabia,
victory.
that's for sure.
Well, thank God it's not going to be in Saudi Arabia, but if it was, then hey, luck.
SummerSlam's in Minnesota this year.
good.
Mm.
But anyways, for me, I'm going to go with Sol Ruca as well because she needs to rack up some wins, you know,
Mhm.
because after all, I mean, if she's gonna be one of the next generation to help, you know, like pick up where women like Becky Lynch and other women like Paige or AJ Lee may leave off, then I would say let her, you know, step up. Michael.
First off, Matthias Samuelson got us on track 2-1. Second of all, I'm going So Ruka.
All right. Uriel.
All right. My ultra instincts is telling me. Okay, yes. Couldn't agree more. My ultra instincts is telling me Sol Ruca for the win.
William.
She's a cutie.
Sol Ruca, let's go.
Okay, so
All
we're all in
right.
agreement.
We're all in agreement. And so, and that will be for this Saturday, for Saturday night's main event, 44. And now we get to the AEW Double or Nothing 2026 predictions. On with Brandon Martin.
Yes, it
Oh, I
sure
saw some.
is. And that will be taking place this Sunday, though. It'll be in Queens, New York at the Louis Armstrong Stadium.
Let's
Say
see how.
Brooklyn.
That-
Okay, okay. So this is the capacity is 14,053. So
Damn.
I'm guessing if they do play their cards right, they could manage to get maybe 18, 19, or 20,000. Given the ring,
I mean,
given the ringside venue, for the fans and other stuff.
Yes. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna go from top to bottom as we'll begin with the singles match for the AEW International Championship. As the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada does defend the title against Konosuke Takeshita.
This is a all-out, Japanese.
Takeshita.
Not take a shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
My God.
That ain't Tanjiro, that's for sure.
Okay, I'll give you that one. But anyway, this would be
Right.
a Japanese strong style, hard hitting match. Wouldn't you agree?
So it's an anime?
No, dude, you haven't seen a Japanese strong style match. These guys do
Oh,
not
man.
like Uriel. I'm not kidding with you. These guys don't fuck around.
Plus, their
Yeah.
rivalry has been going on for a good while now.
Yes.
Plus, if you put two Japanese wrestlers in the ring, especially in the environment, whether it's here in America or in Japan, they will give you a performance where they will literally, like, you see this hand right here? Let's say if it were to connect to your face really hard, but it wouldn't be a Stooges slap. It would be really hard where it could knock you silly.
Yeesh. And they say this year's Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour was intense.
Yeah. So,
I would have liked
Brandon-
it if they were women, but okay.
well, actually, funny enough, I mean, even though Asuka and Io Sky didn't perform at the level of strong style, still, when you have men fighting, I mean, you couldn't ask for even more brutal,
Well,
performance.
makes sense because men are statistically and scientifically men are stronger than women. And I don't want to hear any of that your sexist bullshit. Go to biology class. Then we'll talk.
Well, anyway, Brennan, you go first, and you have to do it in alphabetical order. So with other
Yep,
people
same-
for their
Same
picks.
thing. Yep. All right. So this matchup, though, it's going to be a great matchup between Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita. I mean, holy smokes. When Kazuchika Okada, at that time, it was going back to All in Texas 2025 of last year in Arlington, where at the time it was a winner takes all match where Okada did defend that AEW Continental Championship, defeating Kenny Omega as he became the inaugural AEW Unified Champion. When you fast forward to World's End of last year, getting to the end of that year. However, Okada lost the Continental Championship. That was to Jon Moxley. However, the rendering of the unified title is now inactive. So, hence that Jon Moxley is still the current Continental Champion, and Kazuchika Okada is still the International Champion. His reign has been champion for 308 days. So this is going to be a great matchup by by these two gentlemen. I mean, this is going to be a very tough matchup. This could go either way. For this one, he is the overall 13th champion. So for this matchup, I mean, I would love to see. Oh man, it
It'd be
is
tough.
tough for me to pick. It's really, really tough. I mean, I would love to see Okada get a year reign, but he might be falling short, as probably it will be Konosuke Takeshita becomes once again the AEW International Champion. So give me Konosuke Takeshita.
Mm. Okay. I guess I have to
All
say it. Eric.
I'm definitely going with Takeshita on this one. He's due for a huge victory, especially one over one Okada. Takeshita.
Yeah, I'm going with Takeshita as well. He's like 8 years younger than Okada, because I mean it's not, and I'm not trying to use age as a factor. I just think it's suitable when the older guys put over the younger guys. That's just how it is, like traditional wrestling sense. And on top of that, I want to point out that this coming Sunday will be 3 years officially since the formation of the Don Callis family.
Aw.
Because it'll be
Oh,
3
yeah.
years in a row since they've been active. And I think that's like the only active, faction outside of the Elite and other factions that have either been a successor or spiritual successor to other factions since the formation of All Elite Wrestling. But with that being said, Michael,
Takeshita.
Uriel,
Okay, my ultra instincts is telling me. Oh no, Mr. Hat, I'm not saying that again. Come on, work with me. Be serious.
the hat was trying to make him look at George Decay for some reason.
No. My ultra instincts are telling me
Oh, my.
Takeshita, but my head wants me to say take a shitter.
Maybe you should take a shit.
I don't feel like pooping right now.
You
We
will
don't have
later.
diarrhea.
You will later.
After all that Sprite? Yeah, right.
I didn't drink Sprite. I
Dude,
ran out.
Uriel, you missed the punchline. He just rhymed.
You
And the curse continued.
such a delay, you blithering idiot.
You blithering it. It's like Captain Hook.
Well, that's
Like-
just right.
Like it's like with Captain Hook and Mr. Shmee, like, put her back, you blithering idiot.
The captain.
Oh, is this the part where they were in the fucking huge ass skull? What was the?
Huge ass.
Thank you.
No, it was fucking Jordy. What was it called again?
Skull Rock.
Skull Rock. Thank you.
But anyway, speaking of you, William.
But my God, gosh, Okada or Takeshita. I mean, I would love to see Okada continue his reign as AEW International Champion. He's been doing a great job, especially given the fact with the recent title defenses that he has done over the course of the amount of months he has done ever since he won the title over at All In Texas against Kenny Omega, like Brendan just mentioned. So
was that last year?
it was literally last year. And,
Wow.
and by the way, Alex, you lucky son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
But I'm conflicted here. You know what? I'm going to be on the same wavelength as you guys. I think it's Konosuke Takeshita's time. I'm going with Takeshita. Let's go.
Okay. That's clean sweep right there, and all in agreement.
All right. So we go on to another matchup. This time a tag team. This is an I Quit match. This is for the
Who's
AEW
quitting?
World